Assalamu alaikum and welcome again. Now we are working on the Cambridge Information Technology 9626. This is the A-level paper, paper 4. It's practical and this is the October-November 2022. We will do just only the Excel and database. Here, the supporting files, we will use these three files, students, the test student responses and test answers, only these for our today's work. Create a folder called examination and we have to save all our work on this folder, and also we have to copy the supporting files in here. Don't delete these files when submitting your work. Do not tidy the folder by deleting files created at any stage of attempting the tasks. So please keep all your work in this folder. You must use the most efficient methods to solve each task. All work produced must be professional standard and contain your candidate details. Okay, now task 1. It is new for us in this style, but we have to do it. Now we have opened the files. This is the test answers. We have here the question number, the test answer, the accurate answer, which is the mark scheme, and we have here the students. This is the data of the students. We have student ID, the gender given name, the campus, residence room, the email address, and in which class they are. Here we have the test 102, the student responses for each student. The students.csv file contains details of the students in the classes FE1 to FE5 at the Tawara Technical College. These students recently took multiple choice tests where they had to select single answer in the range A to E for each question, such as the one shown here as this question, and these are the multiple choice. You have just to circle one of the answers. There is 1 mark for the correct answer for each question. The correct answers for the multiple choice tests are provided in the test answers.rtf. The file test 102 tests contains the students' responses to 102. Now use the spreadsheet to record the mark for each question for each student who took 102 and to calculate their total mark for the test. Save this work as test 102 followed by your center number, candidate number. So let's find out what will we do. I have here for this student the answer for their responses, and I have in the word the question as for 102. I have the correct responses for each question. How can I compare this response to the RTF? We have to convert this RTF to make it in Excel. So I will make a new file and do it as this to find the comparison. But I have to be aware of something, that if I want to compare this student response as this student response with this file, we will not be able to go within each one of them in this style. Yani, this means I have here column address and here I'm working in the row address. So I can just compare it like this. I have to make it as unified. I will convert this, the correct answer or the model answer, to make it in the same as the students. I will make this to be in row order, not in the column order. So I will make copy, go here and paste transpose. Now I can just delete this, we don't need it. And like this, I have the responses in the same way as the file of the students in the test responses. Now I have question 1, and 2, question 5 in this column, Z column, here the same. Like this, we can go in our work. If you did not get this hint, you will understand it in the next step. Now, I will save this file in my working area. And we will make it as test answers. Okay, then I have to calculate for each student their marks. I will make another new file and do it like this. Maybe I will not make it as a new file. I will tell you how to do the student responses here. I will make it save as the student 1, 2, student, not responses, marks. What I will do here, I will just delete this in the marks, and here I will add total. Now I want to know if this question for this student is 0 or 1, because it will be correct, so he will gain 1. If it is not correct, it will be 0. So I will compare in if statement if the student in here, the test answer, is it equal? Okay, we have to open file responses. Done. Now back to marks equal if the student response here equals the test answer. I have to be careful, it is test 102. If they are equal, then I have number 1, else we have 0. Okay, but we need to replicate this formula, so I will not go in relative like this or in this absolute. We have to be careful that we are talking here about the row 3 for all the time, but different columns. So in the answers, we have to maintain it is 3, but we are just moving in columns. So B will be relative, 3 will be absolute. For this, we did the transpose, because when it is as compared row to column, it will not fit in this way. And here, for the student, we want to compare it in this way. We have to change also the absolute reference, so it will be just only relative. Now we just replicate and full replicate. Now, just to be aware, here I am with a student in the row 79. This is B79 compared to B3. And here we are in the column N79. It is compared to N3. This means we are just collected the responses as marks. Then we need to make it as sum, the full mark here, and it will be all relative, right? So we have the responses and the marks here for the students. Now the test 102 student marks is ready. Save it. And then I have did the correct answers here. The test contains use a spreadsheet to record the marks for every student who took the test and calculate their total mark. Now, save your work as test 102. Here, save as test 102 J014, and it will be CSV. I will make it first of all Excel workbook just to keep the formula, and then I will save it as CSV. Create database with the same name as the spreadsheet. Here, test 102. Use this database to present class results when the user enters name of the class. Okay, so it's talking about a query because it's talking about to present class results when the user enters the name of the class. This means I have a query and it is dynamic. It's making a response for the user what they are looking for. Let's do that. I have to close my here students, the test here, save this one, and nothing in Excel is opened. Blank database in my working area. Enter 22, and it should be in the same name. Test 02. Add database and create. Okay. External, new data source, browse. Now, first of all, I will get students. First row, student ID. We will make it short text, all text, room number, also text. And the email we can go to this as link. Or it should stay just only as text. Now we go here, student ID is my primary key, as you see, and students done. The text file, and here we have the marks. And this one we want yes, this one contain, and in the advanced the student ID will be short text because we have here a relationship between both of them. Total, okay, it is all integer, and here choose my primary key, student ID also, and finish. As you see, we have the student ID in both as a primary key. The relationship will be 1-to-1. Then I have to go to create the database in the same as a spreadsheet. Use the database to present class results when the user enters the name of the class. Okay, create database form named as student results will be form. To display the results for the selected class, the form must look like this, that you have chosen the class, then the students are here. Then we should make this before. Here we are entering the name of the class as a query, then we will implement this query to form. It will not be data entry form, it will be a display form. So first of all, I will go and make the relationship and student ID here, referential. Okay, save your work. After this, I will go to create my query wizard. And as you see here, يعني, I have to work on this in this style, so we have to show all the questions, the student ID, given name, surname, and the class. Even it is written here, also it should be there. So I will back to my student. We need the student ID, given name, surname, and the class. Then from here we will take all questions and the total as well. We don't have to make any summary, and this is task 1. query. Now I want to make it dynamic, so in the class here I will put the squared brackets and I will write a message, enter the class and run F1. Okay, back again, FE1. Yes, now this is the class FE1. Back FE3, and this is FE3. So it is working that we are just choosing the class and everything is displayed. Back to the question paper, I have to transform this query to this form and the database form named student results to display the results. Okay, I will close the query, create form in form wizard, or I will just click here and form, enter. Okay, now go to the design and we have just to compare our work to the displayed in the exam. Task 1, this will be deleted. Test 02, results for class. And here we have to add the class, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I don't want the title. I will make layout, remove the layout, and this type here. The label will go, and we will make it as with no fill. It is transparent, bold, and enlarger like this. Let's find the view. Yes. Now I will just take this icon okay, make it blue. Okay, then display it will be student ID, then given name, surname, class. Okay, now here questions from 1 to 13. Here we will stretch like this, 12, 13. Okay, so we will just like this, and in the layout, remove layout. I will drag them here. What I will do is to make all of this bold. I will add first of all the label. Take this lower, make the label, bold, larger, and it is black. Now I will make all of these in Format Painter. Okay, so it will take time. So what shall I do? I will make it like this, and property sheet, we will go to the property sheet and the font weight here bold, and the font color I can just do it from here also black, and all are 12. Then same for the labels. This was missed. Okay. Then I have to make it smaller, so I can just choose it like this, and we can go in the format to the width here. Rather than it is 6 centimeters, I can just put it as 2 centimeters. Maybe this is not suitable, we need it smaller, so it will be back again to width of 1 centimeter. Okay, same here, but not the total. The width 1 centimeter. Okay, then I have to make these closer. We missed these, bring them it will be bold 12, black 3. Then it's all with border here. Let's find out. Yes, we have the borders. We have to fix this. Okay, score, not total. Done. Then after we did this, I have just to be aware, I have to save it in the given name. So back, save. Then pass mark is 13. The student who scored 12 reset, and the student who scored 10 less than 10, they have to retake. So when we work on this, it should be pass, reset, and retake. Now we have to do this in our database, in our form. So let's do it. I think that we need to work on this result as pass, retake, or reset in our query. So I have to work on the query. They did not ask us to make a new query or a new thing, so I will just edit the query I did before. This one, I will close the form and back to the query. And here I will make some run on time. So I will make it on builder. I will save it as result 1, which is in the if statement. If I have the score, the total here, if the total is greater than or equal 13 as requested in the question paper. Pass is 13, so if it is 13 or more, then it will be pass. If not, leave it blank. Let's find out. Is it running? Enter FE1. Let's find out. Here, pass, pass. Yes, this is result 1. Now, I want to make result 2. And it will be if the score is 12, 11, 10. So if this expression, if it is or total equal 11 or total equal 12, then reset test, else leave it blank. Let's find out if E2 or if E1, whatever. Here, reset. This is 12, 10, 11, so it's working. Then result 3 in my expression builder. I will go to if the total is less than 10, so we will say retake course. save and run. FE1. Okay. Okay. Why? Let's check. Okay. Just the comma and okay. Save FE1. Now it should work. Yes, retake course. So we have done this. I should close it and back to my form. Now show add existing the fields, and we have R1, R2, and R3. I will add them here. Then I will just delete the titles here, the labels. I will put them, but before I have to format. The path should be in a green, and it should be bold, maybe 16, and here I should did it in capital letters. I will not do all of them now, but to remember. FE1 pass. Yes, I have now to replace this on and back to design. Both of these are red. Sixteen bold. Save view. All are transparent. The filling color back style here, it will be transparent. Okay, next. Reset should be in 2 and this is in 2. So make it in the layout. Then all will be here. Retake, it has no border, so all of them are with no border. We have no border style, so it will be transparent, as you see. So like this, we have done the job, Alhamdulillah, and we have done the 27 marks. Good luck, and until we solve another question or exam, I hope you all the best luck.